Hey, this is Mark Mori, aka Tuxedo Mark, in various places on the internet. It's 3:16 p.m. according to the computer clock on Thursday, June 26, 2014. And, I have a few things. The main event is, Gem movie update. But I just want to, go through a few other things too. No sense in making a few different videos about everything. First, I decided to stop at a local convenience store on my way home from work, which I just returned home a few minutes ago. And, I didn't stop at this convenience store often because it's actually, in the other direction. Like, literally that way. And my work is that way. But I decided, hey, I'm thirsty, I'll go to this store. And I happen to find this in the cooler. Just two of them, actually. This is Pepsi Wild Cherry, which I generally don't care for cherry flavored soda at all. But it's made with real sugar. And it's limited time only. So, if you want to check it out, I mean, there's nothing special about it. It tastes just like, Pepsi Wild Cherry, but, whatever. Just thought I'd let you know. Another thing is, my mom recently, applied to be, switched to part-time at work from full-time. Now, what that means is she requested a max of 25 hours per week and 5 hours per day. Now, we don't have our schedules yet past, let's see. July. Let's see, where's July? Past July 11th. Because Walmart weeks start on Saturdays, oddly enough. Anyway, she figures when we get our next schedules on Saturday or Sunday, the part-time will be reflected in that. What that means is I'm going to have a lot less time to myself, like what I call true free time. I'll still be able, to do stuff on the internet and whatever. But in terms of like having quiet time to myself to watch anime or play video games or record videos like this or transfer my old VHS tapes, which I haven't done that in months. It's pathetic. I don't even know if I've done any this year other than the home movies that are stored on tapes in my mom's closet. In terms of my stuff, I haven't transferred anything this year, I don't think. Yeah, I gotta get going on that sometime. So just so you know, I won't be able to record videos as often as I would like. I mean, not that I record videos too often now. But just keep that in mind that that's coming up. Alright, so I guess that's it. So now, the Gem movie updates. There really haven't been any, so to speak. I mean, let me bring up the sites here. First, I'll bring up Cool Trash, which is the blog that covers the Gem movies. And sure enough, no updates since June 1st, and that was just speculation about Synergy and whether or not Synergy will be in the movie. The last real update was from Thursday, May 29th. Pictures of Isabella Rice, who plays young Jerica, on the set. The only thing noteworthy there, she posed in front of her trailer that said Young Jerrica. That confirms the name Jerrica is being used in the movie, and it is spelled with 2 R's. Now, here's an interesting thing. Sunday, May 25th, the stunt double for Juliette Lewis confirmed that Juliette Lewis is playing Erica. Now, here's the thing. She said, someone said it sounds like she's playing Erica Raymond, and the person said, yep, it's Erica character. She didn't confirm that it's Erica Raymond, but yeah, just that it's Erica. Also, Juliette Lewis posed with John Chu and who else? Jason Kennedy from E! News. They posed in a shot, and it's there's a sound called astral recording in the background. Okay, speculation as to what this is. Might be a replacement name for Starlight Music. I don't know. That's just a guess. Maybe Hasbro hasn't kept up the trademark on Starlight Music. Maybe they don't want to use Starlight Music because they start up a real-life charity called like the Starlight Foundation or something like that. Or it could be a rival music company. I mean, who knows? They probably picked the name Astral from the character's name Astral. Doesn't mean Astral will be in the movie. But it's like, just pulling a name out and using it in a different context for something else. Apparently Molly Ringwald is playing Mrs. Bailey. Or Aunt Bailey is apparently like a tag on her costume set or something like that. Aunt Bailey. Okay. In the original cartoon, Mrs. Bailey was the housekeeper. She helped around the house. She was a one-dimensional character, pretty much. She was just there to have another adult presence. So if Molly Ringwald's playing Aunt Bailey, might that be a nickname? Might that be like if apparently Jerrica is gonna be orphaned, Jerrica and Kimber, which means they might need to have an Aunt Bailey, whether she's the real aunt or not, just to have a legal guardian, which I don't like that they're de-aging the characters. I mean, what's wrong with having them be adults? I mean, Jerrica was like technically 18 at the beginning of the series and soon turned 19. It's my belief that she got the Gemstar earrings on her 19th birthday. So I don't know. Speaking of the Gemstar earrings, someone that said that they were present for the climactic final concert scene of the film said the Gemstar earrings aren't present. What does that mean? Does that mean that Synergy has a different method of projecting holograms? Does it mean they don't get the earrings until like a post-credits sequence? Or like, after the concert? Or does it mean that Synergy isn't going to be in the movie at all? I mean, I heard that supposedly the movie's not using actual holograms. I mean, I know they obviously won't use actual holograms to film it, but I'm saying like that the holographic aspect isn't going to be in the movie. They're just going to wear wigs or whatever. Which, that would be disappointing. I mean, as ludicrous as that premise is in the original show, I mean, basically, Jerrica's dad created this really expensive toy for her to play with, for like to augment musical performances. Synergy was described as the ultimate audiovisual entertainment synthesizer. Okay, big expensive toy. So Jerrica naturally uses it to create a stage persona for herself. Now, was that Emmett's intention? Who knows? Really? But that's what Jerrica did. And then, created that stupid love triangle with herself between her, her two personas and her boyfriend Rio. I hope that's not going to be part of the film. It's stupid. But anyway, that's about it as far as Saturday, May 24th, Stephanie Scott, who plays Kimber, posted a video on Instagram of the girls celebrating completing 3 days of filming at night at the Santa Monica Beach. Now, some people have pointed out that it seems a lot of scenes in this film are being filmed at night, for whatever reason. So it looks like there's going to be a lot of nighttime footage in this film. Okay, whatever. The official blog hasn't updated in a long time either. The last thing was to mention that they were in the LA Times. Yeah, there's been no actual news coming out about the movie since the end of May. I guess it's in post-production now. They've gotta be finished filming, so it's hard to say what's gonna happen now. I mean, I guess the first order of business will be cutting together a trailer, or at least a teaser to show to people. Create a new poster. Not that the old poster that they debuted with is bad. It's fine. It's just that I guess they want to create a better poster, like maybe with a group shot or something. Still, no word on the Misfits. They're likely not going to be in the film, honestly. I don't care, personally. Most of the Misfits just blend together anyway. They're just bad girls. Stormer's the only one that sticks out as being kind of nice. But mostly she's a me too kind of person. She just follows along with occasional moments of nicety. So if they're not in it, I'm not going to rage and scream or anything like that. So, Erica might be like an amalgamation of Eric Raymond and Pizzazz, perhaps. I mean, Juliette Lewis can play, and she can sing, so she might be like a conniving female rocker / music executive, maybe. That would be fine, I suppose. I mean, Eric Raymond doesn't have much depth to him either. It's weird. He kind of goes back and forth on whether or not he wants Gemini holograms in Mortal Danger. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. But he's basically just a sleazeball bad guy. Come to think of it, the holograms themselves, I mean, I know it's been over a decade since I've seen every episode of the series, but Jericho / Jem and Kimber, and maybe Rhea to a very small extent. Rhea's not even in the film. they're the only ones that really stick out as having solid personalities. I mean, Aja is basically a slightly more level-headed Kimber, and Shayna, she's there. She has a steady boyfriend. She's the only one that's in a stable relationship, but what can you say about her? I mean, can you go, oh yeah, remember that Shayna storyline where she... No. Remember that Aja storyline? No. Shayna got upset and left the band over some stupid misunderstanding, which even on the audio commentary for the episode, I believe it was the Talent Search. That's the one where they had to introduce Rhea. Now, even Christy Marks said that this problem could have been solved if everyone just stopped and talked with each other. So, that's the one thing that we remember Shayna for, is that she jumped to conclusions. Aja jumped to conclusions when Craig went about the wrong way of introducing Stormer. She lost her cool over that. It's like, you know, Jerica and Kimber, and then the rest, basically. Sorry to say that, but that's how they come across to me. Maybe the movie will try to give each of them some kind of, you know, defining characteristics. But just from watching the first 5 episodes of the show recently, Aja and Shayna don't really stand out to me. Anyway, this went on longer than I had hoped. Tomorrow I'll be seeing Transformers: Age of Extinction, and I'll record a video of my thoughts on that too. Not sure when it'll be up, but yeah, you can look forward to that within the next few days. And I'll be watching my DVD of Resident Evil Afterlife that I recently picked up in the discount bin. Just to see Li Bingbing, because she's going to be in the new Transformers movie, and I'm looking forward to seeing her. And yeah, I'll post my thoughts on the movie, you know, after I've seen it. But that's it for now. It's 3:34 p.m. and thanks for watching.